we've got 9 guys going to the combine. I'm just hoping. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's true. So 9 guys going to the combine from Penn State, which is pretty awesome. Nick unfortunately can't participate. Katron, he'll do well. Vega, Drew, I think he'll be back for it. Khalil, Zane, DDS.
Yep.
And so we've got 9 guys. That's quite a bit for a team that did not do well this year. That's a lot.
Yep.
So we wish them the best. That's a lot. That's a credit to all the talent that Franklin brought in.
Yep.
Unfortunately,
also from the NFL side, just mentioning this, people are starting to come around on several Penn State players that were expected to go pretty far back. They're starting to come around on them, so they're coming up now on a lot of boards. So DDS is actually climbing, I believe, and even I think even Singleton was actually trending up a little.
Drew Aller's trending up from what I've seen
up as well. Yeah.
Yep.
Ivan, I'll say this, Drew, he didn't deserve it in a sense, but he's so talented. That's what the combine is. Yeah. It's all about talent.
Yeah, they're looking at it from a different perspective.
Like the kid from Texas that broke the 40 time record and went to the Chiefs. Like, dude, that guy, if he wasn't as fast, maybe he doesn't go. I don't know all that much about him, but he was very fast.
Yep.
Drew's got so much talent. I've seen some mocks of him going to the Steelers, which, you know what, man, if you have a good coach, McCarthy's a QB whisperer. You have a good coach. Drew Aller can be a good quarterback. He just needs coaching. That's all he needs. He had freaking Danny O'Brien and James Franklin as his coaches. I mean, my God, dude, he would have been better just coaching himself. Honestly.
Yeah.
He's very good with a clean pocket. If he learns how to play with not a clean pocket, that's where the coaching comes in. With a clean pocket, he'll throw the nicest ball you've ever seen. We've seen him do it. So.
He hasn't. Yeah, he's outstanding arm. Yeah.
Yep.
Also, Katron Allen is climbing a lot of people's boards.
He should. Thank God.
He should. Yeah, he is underrated.
He's my favorite player. So,
Doug Peterson's a guy that could take Drew Aller. I think Doug Peterson would take a Drew Aller.
I think Doug could get it. Yeah, Doug could probably get Drew football ready for sure.
Yep.
The Drew to the Eagles spice would be very interesting. I'm an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
Just because it would be a huge departure from the quarterbacks the Eagles have been running for a while now.
No.
That's not necessarily because I don't see Nick Sirianni as being like he's a particular type of guy when it comes to quarterbacks. He just doesn't work that way. So it's certainly a possibility. I just don't know that. I don't know if the Eagles staff would be a good fit for Drew. Just because of the type of quarterbacks they tend to go for. They're more the improv / dual threat types. And I don't know if that would be the best place for him to end up.
Yeah.
Just realistically speaking.
No, it wouldn't
don't get me wrong, it'd be interesting.
It wouldn't be.
Yeah.
If they didn't have Bixby, dude, I wish they could get Katron Allen because that'd be so sick. But
Allen
would have 2 Penn State running backs, that'd be insane. Yeah.
Well, just to clarify, when I say Doug Peterson, like Doug Peterson had Carson Wentz and then he had Jalen Hurts. Now, Drew Aller to the Eagles wouldn't really make sense, but if you had like a Doug Peterson who coached Carson Wentz and then a Jalen Hurts, 2 different guys, 2 different quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Doug Peterson is not a coach right now, but he could get a hold of Drew Aller and help him.
Sure.
Like, hey, this is what I would have you do. This is where you'd be a good fit. Because there's all kinds of coaches out there, trainers that they're helping these guys, whether they're coaching or not. They're going to help these kids. But I don't know, man. I mean, he has to go to like a team where, he can be developed.
His best destination would be San Francisco, because Kyle Shanahan is a quarterback genius.
Yeah,
that's true.
So
the mascot,
they could use a good starting quarterback out there,
or the Rams. McVay is also quite good.
100%. Yeah, 100%. Dude, if he would go to like the Rams or the Niners,
Yeah, that'd
watch
be
him do just ball. That'd
Yeah.
be awesome.
He could blow up there. Yeah. But
And he'll win the Super Bowl and credit James Franklin.
Yeah.
But all right, guys. Letterman, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Just 9.
10 Letterman on our staff. You talk about Penn State, getting back to the old ways of things. Who's Miami's coach now? McDaniel wouldn't know what to do.
McDaniel's out. Miami hired
who'd they hire? I saw that.
No, because
nobody great.
Hired a guy from the Ravens. Who
Good
did they
luck.
hire?
I don't know if they did yet.
Drawing a blank.
Yeah, they did.
I think they did hire, but who did they hire?
Jeff Hafley.
Hafley, that's who it was. Yeah.
Jeff Hafley.
Yeah, he was the Packers D coordinator for a while. I remember that.
Yeah, so we've got 10 Lettermen as coaches. As follows: Dan Connor, Jordan Hill, Todd Kolka, Jordan Lucas, Danton Lynn, Trace McSorley, Deontay Pinnell, Wally Richardson, which is insane, bro. Wally Richardson was that guy, man. Wally Richardson was a great quarterback. They won the 97 Fiesta Bowl. They beat Ricky Williams and Miami in that game.
Yeah.
Right? Was it Ricky Williams?
I was a big Ricky Williams fan, dude. Like, he was just a good player, man. He was insane.
He was. The Steelers, the worst game of all time, the 3-0 game in the slop in Pittsburgh, that ended his career. He tore his pec. He never played again.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. It's nuts.
But yeah, 10 Letterman. Most of them we know. Wally Richardson, great quarterback. His brother played for Akron, I believe. His brother played for Akron. In 2009, when they opened up at home, Penn State, his brother was the quarterback for Akron. So Dan Connor's linebackers, Jordan Hill is director of player development, associate director of football, academic and support services, and academic counselor. That's Todd Kolka. Jordan Lucas, assistant cornerbacks. Danton Lynn, defensive coordinator. Trace McSorley, assistant quarterbacks. Deontay Pinnell, assistant defensive line. Wally Richardson, director of the Football Letterman's Club. Terry Smith. By the way, Wally Richardson, he's a Randall Cunningham type quarterback. For those of you that don't know, like they're pretty similar, mobile, good arm. He was a good quarterback, man. He was. Terry Smith, associate head coach, cornerbacks. Alan Zamitis, director of talent acquisition. So, that's a lot of good Letterman, a lot of good minds, a lot of good players, a lot of legends on that staff. So that's good. Penn State is going to be the Penn State of old. I just don't want that too conservative Joe Paterno offense where it's like 23-9, 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter against Temple, or it's a 6-3 win against Iowa. I don't want that old school football, but Penn State's going to be it's going to be a resurgence of Penn State football, just with like a modern spin on it, I think.
Yeah.
So,
also, Brett, to add to that, I think Justin Stepp from Illinois is on the list of potential wide receiver coaches.
Okay.
I believe he was on the list. I remember.
Maryland's had good receivers, man, every year. Wake Forest, too, always has a good receiver that I've seen, like, most of the time. Minnesota has better receivers than Penn State in the last 5 years. So any of those options I would be completely fine with and probably sleep 10 hours a night. So
yeah, Tyrell Roberts is a guy that I think is really – I like him a lot to be a wide receivers coach. Him – all those too, but
Penn State's a better school than all those. So, like, if we have to get one of them. Like, we're going to get one of them. Like, there's just no way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
unless they have somebody off the roster that's pegged as their guy. But
yeah, that's true. I guess Lustig is stepping in right now, but like
I think so.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean,
full time. I don't know, but
Aaron, what do you think about Terry coaching both? I mean,
Terry could certainly do both. I just don't know that would make sense because Terry is so involved now. right? In the things that he wasn't being involved in before. I kind of don't like the idea of loading him down with tasks. When I prefer he just excellently do the things that he's amazing at, right? And then find somebody who's really good at their job and send them to the wide receivers. That way, because the problem is, as a coach, like when you try to do everything, you hurt yourself, right? Because you're not given the attention that's needed to each position group. And that's not good for the group. It's not good. It's not good for recruiting, right? Because guys feel like they're not being paid attention to by the staff. And you never want that, especially with young guys you're trying to develop. You want them to feel like the staff is always trying to make them better. And it's nothing on purpose. It's just like Terry would have so much to do. It would be tough for you to give it the attention it needs. So I would prefer to see like a guy like Dyrell come in, and where he can really throw his full attention at the wide receiver room.
And even Matt Simon, dude. Remember, he produced Rashad Bateman. He was really good.
He did.
Rashad Bateman was very good in college.
Yeah, like Matt Simon is very good. I haven't done I haven't really evaluated a lot of Matt Simon's work yet. So he's one of those like I know he has accomplishments. I just don't know him super well.
Just to give you guys an example, like we have like 3 defensive coordinators on our defense. But this is what it used to look like, okay? And I remember I knew all of these guys from going to camps and stuff. Like this was the staff for years. Joe Paterno, head coach. Dick Anderson, offensive line, guards, and centers. All right. Tom Bradley, DC and cornerbacks. Kermit Bugg, safeties. Galen Hall, OC and running backs. Larry Johnson Sr., defensive line. Coach Kenny, offensive tackles and tight ends. Mike McQuarrie, wide receivers, kickers, and recruiting coordinator. They don't have his kicking in there. Talk about coaches who were doing too much. He had a lot. Jay Paterno, quarterbacks. Ron Vanderlinden, linebackers. John Thomas, strength conditioning.
Ron Vanderlinden was a busy man, and he did some work, man.
Yes, he did. So
never got the credit for that.
That's what it used to look like, okay? You didn't have a ton of coaches on the staff. Now, there's way more on the staff at that time then. That's 2008. But, now we have 2 linebacker coaches. We have, 3 defensive line coaches. We have, 3 DC and 2 assistants. We have a ton of coaches. Yeah. Penn State has brought in a ton of experience and resumes to this staff. 3 DCs on our defense are coaching right now. 3 DCs.
Yeah, our defensive staff is insane. I love it. Yeah.
It's very
so, you talk about the roster we have. These guys are going to get developed, and they're going to get better no matter what. And I don't think a lot of these coaches are going to leave down the road. I think a lot of them will probably stay. We'll see. Roster as well. I think we see a lot of guys stay and not transfer. So it's going to be a good environment, I think. I think it's going to be a good overall environment. So
I think
I like the mix.
It's going to be very good. Yeah.
Yep. I like the mix of young talent that they brought with Iowa State. I guess Noah Pauley really liked what's his name? We brought 2 redshirt freshman receivers over, Karen Brookins. What's the other guy's name? He's the shorter one, but I think the shorter ones that Noah Pauley really likes. Dang it. He's 5'11". What's his name? It's gonna kill me. Oh, we could just look at the.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what his name exactly was. I thought it was isn't it Sowell too?
No, Chase Sowell's the older one.
Chase is the older one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Brett, you just shared it. By the way, happy birthday to Stu Paterno.
You're talking about Brett Eskelson.
No. I mean, he's going to be great.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about a guy who hasn't really played yet, who's young. Dang it. He came over with Karen Brookins.
You're talking about Zay Robinson.
Zay Robinson's supposed to be good. Apparently Noah Pauley likes him a lot. So Zay Robinson we need slot guys. So to put him in the slot next year or something, right? Not this year, but maybe he'll be a depth piece for this year because we need more slot guys. We have all big body guys now, which used to be the opposite. So
except for Kobe. Kobe's a smaller guy.
Yeah, Kobe's the only small guy we really have. We have huge guys, which is great, but we need another slot guy. Zay Robinson is your dude for that since we lost Ty Sears. So, yep.
That's true.
But thank you. Zay Robinson's the guy I was thinking.
I was like, I remember we got multiple ones from there, and I was like, hey, the smaller guy is something.
Yep.
But
he's got 4 years left or something, so we're good there. We'll stay. So.
Yeah,
we want them to, Ivan.
Spice, to answer that question.
Yeah, answer that question, guys, and we can hop off.
Yeah, because Matt Simon would not be a DMV area guy. Neither would like Josh Stepp. Really, I don't think they would have much experience in this area.
Yeah,
but Dyrell would, because he's been recruiting the North Carolina, Virginia area for a long time. So he would. That's another reason I like him.
Yeah. I don't know too much about these guys. I was just letting you know who they were looking at. So I'm gonna do more digging. It's been crazy lately, so I wasn't able to even work Thursday. So I mean,
Brett, where did you see that? This list of coaches.
I just looked it up on Google, to be honest with you. I said, who's Penn State looking at? And those are the names that popped up, because I haven't even had time to look at the boards or anything lately. So I just looked it up on Google, and those are the names they gave me.
I looked into Stepp because I knew he was on the list, but I forgot that they had Dyrell for a while. I knew Dyrell when he went to Wake Forest, because Wake Forest actually secretly is like, they produce a lot of good coaches out of there, actually. And Dyrell was a guy that, back when we were having our wide receiver issues, people were talking about like who could fix them, and I was like, well, Dyrell would probably be a good one. So when they brought his name back up again, I was like, oh yeah, Dyrell, yeah, I could totally see that would be a great.
Yeah.
Man,
when that came from Blue White Illustrated, this all came from Blue White Illustrated because it was pulled from AI, so it pulled from sites that are talking about it. So it came from On3. So
Gabe Jenkins, Matthew Gregory, and Khalil Taylor. Those are guys that we need to get. $1 billion.
Yep.
$1 billion. Good luck with that.
Call Trump.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, if you think about it, Donald Trump's from New York, right?
Yes.
$1 billion.
What's the best college, the biggest college that represents all of the Northeast?
Yeah.
Donald Trump's a Penn State fan. So
maybe I actually have no idea what his take is on college football.
I would say Joe definitely knew him. He knew Reagan.
That's true. He did.
Told Nixon to shove it.
Yeah.
So Joe probably knew Donald Trump.
There's a good chance.
Make Penn State great again, Pat. All right, guys. By the way, he was projected to come to that Ohio State-Penn State game last year, and I said it would be awesome if he showed up in a Make America Great Again hat, but it's blue and white.
Yeah.
He would have won. Yeah. But, I think you know why he didn't come to that game? Because Ohio and Pennsylvania, he needed both states.
Oh, there's a conflict of interest. Yeah.
So it was better of him to not go.
Probably.
Yeah. And then if you wore a blue and white hat.
That would have been even more a problem in Ohio, yeah.
Ohio State fans already aren't that smart, so they probably would have been like, we're not voting for him now.
Yeah.
We're going to write in Woody Hayes.
Woody Hayes.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for coming on. And we are Penn State.
We are